Hello, good day everyone. For today's video is all about the title page and introduction of business plan, which is your performance task B1. This video discusses the entrepreneurial activities that must be undertaken immediately prior to the opening of the small business and during the business operation. The entrepreneur or you will now embark on a simple writing project, data gathering, or recording of business transactions as you start with the preparation of your business plan. The need for a business plan. The business plan is prepared using a scientific approach in determining possible business situations, considering the different perspectives of people who are interested in the business. It is actually the roadmap of the new business. The test of possibility on the new business idea should have positive results so that the next test, which is the test of feasibility or viability, can be conducted. So, feasibility, kumbaga, can be easily done, kaya ra, i-put up, and it has a potential, or the business has the potential to succeed. Now, let's define first what is a business plan. According to our book, it is defined as a detailed and integrated written document that describes the various activities involved in opening and operating a new entrepreneurial venture. And we have here the major parts of the business plan. Introduction, executive summary, environmental analysis, business description, organizational plan, production plan, operation plan, marketing, and financial plan. And we have the last one, appendix. But in our output, since limited man gud ang atong time ron, dili jud makaya na ang marketing of financial plan. So, stop rata sa operational plan for our performance task or output for the business plan. In this video, our focus is the introduction of the business plan. The introduction presents the general perspectives of the business. It may consist of 1 or 2 pages, and it includes the following sections: proposed name of the business, which is our activity B1, address of the business, name of the owner or owners, description of your business, location, and funding requirement and source. Let's talk about the first part of the introduction, which is the proposed name of your business. This task or this part is an important entrepreneurial task since your business may exist in the market for many years. Careful and in-depth planning is of prime importance. That's why we have activity A1, which is individual, para daghan na mong options no sa business name and what product to produce. And I have here the kumbaga guidelines of the proposed business name. It should have the following: reflect the business identity and image, promote the philosophical values and culture that the business values the most, profess the brand identity of the product, and attract or influence the target customers. Next is address of the business. It is important that the address of the business is correctly written because all business correspondence are mailed to the business address. Raw materials and other manufacturing supplies are also shipped by the seller to the designated business address. And also, nowadays, it is necessary for the business to have an email address to facilitate electronic communication between the business and the customers, suppliers, creditors, and other significant parties. The third part is the name of the owner, which must be properly stated. In a sole proprietorship, there is only one owner, and in case the venture is a partnership or corporation, just like what will you do in your business plan, the names of the names of the members, including the extent of their liabilities, must be indicated. So I have the sample, no, for this part attached in your LMS. The fourth part, location of the business. There are no rigid rules, klaro, set, no, na standard or strict nga rules in selection of the business location, since several variables affect the selection of the business location. The basic entrepreneurial consideration is to place the proposed business in a strategic location that will assure competitive advantage. So, example, sa imong proposed business, kinsa ang target customer, and make sure nga ang location accessible siya sa inyong target customer. So, these are the following factors to be considered when deciding on the location of your proposed business. Proximity to the target customers, dapat accessible, no, kung kinsa ang target customers. Distance from the source of raw materials, labor, and utilities, kay para less expenses, less time. Availability and cost of transportation, para less expenses pod, dili kay dako og gasto for the transportation. Peace and order situation, importante kayo for the safety of your customer. Presence of direct competitors, dapat if mo put up ka ng business din nga location, i-check nimo, no, i-survey, mag-gather ka og data kung naba kay mga kakompetensya, kay make sure kung i-put up yun nimo siya dira nga location, dapat lamang ka sa imuhang kakompetensya, especially if somewhat like identical inyuhang product. Kay kung mas lamang siya, please pangitaglain nga location para dili masayang ang effort. And the last one, the geographic and climatic condition. So, i-check ang weather condition sa kanang allocation, kay what if imuhang proposed business is not air conditioned, nya kanang allocation na pilian ninyo is init kaayo, no, prone siya sa negative feedback from your customers, so makadaot siya sa inyong business. And the last part of the introduction is funding requirement and source. The estimated total initial cost of the business venture must be clearly indicated. It should include the projected breakdown or allocation of the total cost. Example, how much will be for building, fixtures, equipment, supplies, and working capital. So, this section also presents the source or sources of funds. So, asa mo og kwarta nga i-put up sa inyong business. The initial cost of the investment may be provided solely by the owners or partly by the owner and creditor. So, dapat ang liquidation, no, transparent sa last part sa atong introduction. And I have here the checklist or kumbaga rubric on how you are graded sa inyong performance task B1. This checklist is also attached on the first tile of your LMS. Please check so that guided mo sa in making the title page and introduction of your business plan. Also, sa performance task nga tile, attach ang sample output for your reference. And that ends our lesson B1.